Recently I realized one thing: car companies really love inviting me to new car launch events, because I actually buy the cars. This April I went to Yunnan for the Wenji M8 test drive, and right after coming back I bought one myself. I have already driven it more than 3,000 kilometers, and in just 6 months Wenji M8 has delivered over 120,000 units, becoming the top seller in the 40 million price range. Seeing domestic cars selling so well made me happy, but also made me curious: how do our domestic cars really perform in extreme conditions? So I decided to start a brand new series where I take dozens of domestic cars I bought within a year into extreme cold or extreme heat environments, and test them from a real consumer perspective to see how they actually perform and whether domestic cars are truly safe and reliable. For the first episode, one came to Arshan, where the average temperature in November is already below -10 degrees, and you can see the snow is very thick. Today we are testing that Wenji M8 over there, and you may notice this is not my own M8, because my car is currently being used as a work vehicle at my fish farm, and honestly my fish farm lost several million this year, so I cannot take extra risks, which is why I borrowed this M8. By the way, if you are curious about my fish farm or want updates later, you can support the channel, and if it reaches 10,000 I will arrange it, choosing Arshan as the first destination, not only because winter temperatures stay below -20 degrees, but also because it is known as the smallest city in China with only around 20,000 residents, and people say winter here looks like a fairy tale world, and I am the type who cannot resist fairy tale vibes. So in this episode let us drive the Wenji M8 and explore Arshan. Hello everyone, good morning. Today I am heading to Arshan Forest Park. It is really frustrating every time I come out with this polite guy. Does everyone know that in extremely cold regions cars are usually parked indoors overnight? But our Wenji M8 stayed outside at -20 degrees all night, so the question is, can the doors open successfully? Let me try the electric door first. Okay, no problem, very smooth. Now let us try the mechanical door handle, which is usually the easiest to freeze. Let me pull it. Wow, also opens very easily. Now let us test whether the infotainment system that froze all night is still responsive. It feels no different from normal temperature. Now let us see if the voice assistant is frozen. Xiaoyi, open the air conditioner, set it to 29 degrees, second fan level, turn on seat heating, open the sunshade and navigate to Arshan Forest Park. Okay, all done. The air conditioner is now 29 degrees, fan level 2, perfect. This time bringing the M8 into extreme cold. I want to see how its intelligent driving system performs on roads fully covered with snow, how reliable it is, and whether it can still work when lane lines are completely invisible. So I will turn it on now. On the day we departed it started snowing in Arshan. The scenery was beautiful, but the snow almost completely covered the lane lines, which is a serious test for any vehicle. However, the Wenji M8, equipped with Huawei ADAS, was able to intelligently judge the lane and stay stable without swaying, and when encountering deeper snow it automatically limited the speed to 40 to ensure safety. As a frequent user of intelligent driving assistance I consider this basic, but what really surprised me was the next scenario. This intersection was completely covered with snow, no lane lines, no traffic lights, navigation required a left turn, and we thought we would need to take over manually, but surprisingly the Wenji M8 completed the left turn smoothly. How would you rate this intelligent driving performance from 1 to 5 today? Our first stop is Arshan Forest Park, a 5, a scenic area covering over 100,000 hectares with dozens of ecological attractions. I want to visit the unfrozen river that never freezes even at -40 degrees, and the frozen Usulangzi Lake. It should be very cinematic. Hopefully Donglan Mao can capture some great shots. We have arrived at the unfrozen river. Let us hurry and check it out. This is amazing. It is around -10 degrees now, and the river is not frozen at all, and even at -40 it still will not freeze. It is also an important water source for local animals. The reason the river does not freeze is because underground geothermal hot springs continuously feed 4-degree water into the river, offsetting freezing temperatures. Do you see those stairs? We can walk down from there. Let us go. Wait, what is going on? Why is it locked? This is really unlucky. Well, since we cannot go down to the river, I thought I would take some aesthetic snow photos on the viewing platform. I tried many poses, but when I saw the photos I almost cried. I look like an eagle spreading its wings. You guys judge for yourselves. Can you like their video to comfort me? Okay, forget about that. Let us move on to the next stop, Usulangzi Lake, also known known as Xinjiang Tianqi, covering 135 hectares, formed about 300,000 years ago. Winter temperatures can drop below -30 degrees, and from November to March the lake remains completely frozen. I am going down, but wait, why is there a hole? I stepped and made a hole and almost disappeared. This might go viral instantly. Look at my perspective right now. It is something I have never seen before. It feels like if you only look at this side and ignore the houses ahead, it feels like the world only has you, the snow, the mountains, and the forest. Extremely quiet, no animals, just pure silence. It feels perfect for clearing your mind. I think in such an environment you forget all your worries. Can people please stop honking in scenic areas? Without realizing, I have walked almost to the center of the lake. Now the only sounds are the wind and my shoes crunching into the snow. It is so healing, so clean and pure. Earlier I saw travel guides calling this the Hokkaido of China, which made me angry. Why do we always compare everything to foreign places? This is way better than Hokkaido. Okay, it is already past 3, and I have not eaten lunch. The Wenji M8 has been outside for 20 minutes, so it must be cold inside, and one feature I often use in winter and summer is one-click preconditioning. You can preset air conditioning, seat heating and more, so I will turn it on now and warm the car before getting in. I need to hurry, it is freezing. Wow, I can already feel the warmth inside. This is so comfortable. I even warmed water in the hot cold box set to 40 degrees. Drinking hot water after entering a warm car from -20 degrees really increases happiness. Now I feel so warm. I took off my jacket, turned on the rear seats, and I am getting sleepy. I think I will take a nap for half an hour. See you later. When we woke up and headed to the next spot, we accidentally entered a forest road covered in thick snow. From the drone view it was surrounded by birch forests. We decided to drive deeper to watch the sunset and test the four-wheel drive system. Look at this snow. It is higher than the step. Let me step down. I step. I am scared to continue. It has not reached the ground yet. Do you think this M8 can make it? Our destination is further ahead and may require climbing a snowy slope. Comment 1 if you think it can too. If not, I am so nervous. Let us go. I have never driven in snow this deep before. I really do not know what to do. I am completely trusting the M8. Please do not get stuck. Okay, we are moving. It does not feel much different except the bumpy surface. Wow, it slipped a little because the snow is loose, so traction is weaker, but I can feel the electronic stability system quickly correcting it, preventing serious slipping. Thanks to the platform predictive system, it distributes torque based on road conditions to prevent slipping, which makes driving surprisingly easy. I feel like an off-road expert now. Driving at 20 in such deep snow is impressive, right? Please like the video. Driving a city SUV feels like rally racing. We even tried disabling ESP to drift, but once it slipped the system instantly intervened and reduced power, preventing accidents. As a long-distance traveler, driving the Wenji M8 gives me great confidence. I feel I underestimated its capabilities as a city SUV. It can really take me to many places. Most road conditions are totally fine. Are you satisfied with our first extreme weather challenge? Feel free to give suggestions. As an M8 owner, this car truly surprised me. Whether in four-wheel drive or passability, it makes me want to explore more places with it. If you want to see me drive other cars to extreme environments, let me know in the comments. By the way, this experience gave me a new idea. I still have an electric plate in Shanghai. Should I buy a pure electric M8 for city driving? If this video gets over 20,000 likes, I will take it as your approval. Also, if you had a 40 million budget, what car would you choose? Tell me in the comments. That is it for today. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best, and may every scenery in life be beautiful like a painting. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. See you next time. Bye. It is really -20 degrees. This is freezing. Getting back in the car.